Welcome to NFL Free Agency Day 6. By the time we hit to Sunday, it'll be Day 7, and I'll take a break from NFL Free Agency. Yeah. Also, on Sunday, I will be starting a new series called the UFL teams. You'll get to know the UFL teams, their coaches, the rosters, and I will do a predictions video for each week for the United Football League, which is getting ready to start in 2 weeks. So cannot wait. For if you guys don't know what the UFL is, probably go check out the Get to Know the UFL video that is in the Get to Know series. So go check that out. Without further ado, let's get to it. So I'm going to go over the news that happened last night and the news for today. So there's not a lot today as of recorded, but there was a lot from yesterday, last night. So the Bills are signing safety Geno Stone from the Cincinnati Bengals to a one-year deal. Now this is an interesting signing for the Bills because obviously they moved on with Taylor Rapp, who is now gone. They added C.J. Gardner-Johnson in the mix for a one-year deal. And now you add Geno Stone. And again, this secondary is going to look a little newer. Yes, you don't have Taron Johnson anymore. You don't have, as I mentioned, Taylor Rapp earlier. That safety duo with C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Geno Stone, it's going to look a little intriguing with that defensive back. But yeah, this Bills team is going to look a little different than last year's. Also yesterday, former Cowboys safety Juan Thomas, the safety, going to the Colts, as well as former Giants safety Jason Pinnock, who spent last season with the San Francisco 49ers, is making his return to the New York Giants. We don't know the deals for this one, but I do believe it's a one-year deal. So what happened today? So here are the news that happened today. The Bengals are bringing back Josh Johnson to a one-year deal. I believe this is his third time returning to the Bengals because he had some moments there in Cincinnati. And I don't know, 14 teams, I'm assuming he's joined Josh Johnson. I don't know how many teams he's gone in the league. He probably went 15 teams, 20 teams. I don't know. But Josh Johnson will be the backup for Joe Burrow. Evan Brown, the former Cardinals guard, is heading to Houston to a one-year, $3.5 million deal to ensure that offensive line. Chargers are bringing back backup quarterback Trey Lance to a one-year deal. The Giants, interesting move here. They are signing former Falcons wide receiver Darnell Mooney to a one-year, $10 million deal. Now, look at the wide receiver room right now. Malik Neighbors, when he's healthy. You have Darius Slayton, Isaiah Hodgins, who I believe he got re-signed. Recent signing, Calvin Austin, and then now Darnell Mooney. So I'm guessing there's going to be a position battle at wide receiver besides Malik Neighbors. He's number one receiver. Someone else is going to step up as number 2 and number 3. So I do look at this as Darius Slayton, Isaiah Hodgins, Calvin Austin, and Darnell Mooney. Now, Calvin Austin does special teams, so he's probably going to end up joining Ben Skoranek, another special teams player, to special teams, and you would slide in Darnell Mooney in that number 2 or number 3 position. So we'll see what happens, but I think for the Giants, adding more weapons for Jackson Dart, it's going to look a little interesting, but I do want to know what this wide receiver room is going to look like, and will there be a competition there? Jets are signing running back Keenan Nelwangwu to a one-year, $2 million deal. He was a great punt returner for the Jets, and they bring him back for a $2 million deal for just 1 year. Former Steelers punter Corliss Wademan is signing with the San Francisco 49ers after his time with the Steelers. Now it's heading to the Bay and head to the 49ers. Finally, also the Commanders signing former Browns running back Jerome Ford to a 1-year deal. So he'll be joining Rachaad White and Jaquan Broski Merritt in their running back room, which that's going to be an interesting room because I'm guessing whoever wins that starting job at running back, either Jaquan Mystery Barrett or Rachaad White, by the way. Rachaad White has been a starter before in Tampa, but his time in Tampa wasn't enough because he's been a backup for Bucky Irvin. So there's a chance he could also end up being the starting running back. But Jerome Ford will probably be in a position where he's the number 3 guy in Washington. Other news on Kansas City are bringing back Mike Callender to a 1-year deal, and the Seahawks are bringing back cornerback Shamar Jean Charles to a 1-year deal. He spent last season with the team as a practice squad member, and now he is going to be part of the newly looked Seahawks secondary, even though they lost Rick Wollen, so I'm guessing he's replacing Rick Wollen. That's it for NFL Free Agency Day 6. There's not a lot of news today, but this is as if recorded. If you've not seen my other videos, go check them out on my channel. If you have not seen my other videos, Days 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, go check those out. All the recaps that happened throughout NFL Free Agency. And as always, folks, again, one more thing. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for more sports news.